Are you feeling better now? This is Battersea Park. Chelsea is across the river. I sent the backup request without authorization, and you were teleported here. It was too rushed. The ritual was not ready, and you fell into a coma. But it's an emergency. Please allow me to report and ask for backup. My apologies. Are you feeling better now? Of course. Timekeeper, my apologies if I was rude. I shouldn't have sent the backup request in a rush. The ritual was not ready. Fortunately, you are awake now. But it's an emergency. Please allow me to report and ask for backup. As an Arcanist talent rated S, we will provide you with the best equipment for scientific research.
Yes, it's a mistake. A bloody huge mistake. Which star said she was ever going to join the Foundation? Ridiculous! Is this pirate really so easily recruited?
Did not. Regulus. However, as an Arcanist talent rated S, we will provide you with the best equipment for scientific research.
Hey, congratulations for what? That wasn't the deal we made.
So you mean?
I won't lose anything to go with you. Just don't forget the great kindness of the pirate.
So you mean?
You betcha! If I sneak away, am I saying that I'm just a chicken? A coward?
I did not expect that there is such a big place in your suitcase. I never knew it before. Sorry, I got carried away. I got promoted. I did not expect that there is such a big place in your suitcase. I never knew it before. You're right. I'm very happy to be invited over. I got promoted.
Come on, Sonetto gave me a floppy disk. I'll reach the quarter 100% safe. I'm not there to fight.
But... Right?
Come on, Sonetto gave me a floppy disk. I'll reach the quarter 100% safe. I know. It's not very often I've seen you like that.
Long as the enemies are not ghosts. No. Even if they are ghosts, they will survive. I will always find you. Please retreat quickly. Don't worry. The action strategy, as long as the enemies are not ghosts. No. Even if they are ghosts, they will survive. Please trust me. Just like how we used to be.
It seems to have fallen into your arms. I am Druvis III, the owner of the woods. Seems to have fallen into your arms. This is my promised land. I am Druvis III. It's my pleasure to meet you.
Because of Schneider. She's Schneider's biological mother. You see her furrowed face like a hard stone wall, while inside the wall is all about a pious farmer's life. They're Schneider's sisters. It's hard for the Grecos to tell them apart. But Schneider is different. She was born in an earthquake, all covered in blood, and didn't let out her first cry until 2 hours later. It wasn't until she was 1 year old that her father noticed that she had never been baptized. She announced her new identity one day. The identity you know now. In the process, she lost something old but gained something new, no matter if she wished for it or not. She announced her new identity one day. The bread provided in some sacred religious ceremonies. According to different teachings, it's sometimes flatbread, sometimes fermented bread, or sometimes any kind of bread. Tragedy. A sympathetic encounter. It has fulfilled its mission cautiously and conscientiously, but clearly, no one cares. I dare say it's the most popular mint gum now. When the Chicagoans lost their rights to get drunk, they could only turn to this nasty, upstart stuff. Having been chewed for long, it took on the light amber color that the carbohydrate gum should have. Some folds were cyan. It's most likely mint flavored. 20th century. She is the good girl you already know. Orange hair. When she's deep in thought, she turns her pen like a nimble ball in a magician's hand. She is puzzled at the guys shouting around her, but there's light in her eyes, as if she's expecting something nice. Is it because of the next task packed in the mission capsule, or the people she is going to meet? Her cheeks are a little rosy now. The thing in her hands is loosened too. She's someone you will know in the future. Now she shudders and shivers, like a cricket desperate for shelter. She's looking for an eave or a piece of rubble in the storm. Her figure might be frail, but her eyes are filled with cold anger. Maybe she had been rejected just now, or even insulted. She walked up to the square center with firm step, like a warrior. She had to perform another task she didn't like. And at this moment, the capsule in the hand of the ad hoc representative of the Foundation dropped under the push of the crowd. Snot. Even so, do you still want to give it a try? Right. It only took one moment for you to decide to click, while you had to stand so much nonsense for no reason. My apology if the story didn't unfold as you expected, but luckily, you still have your sanity that you are always proud of. Come here. Let's put down the bottle. Before Sonetto and that floating apple notice your unusual behavior, you still have a chance to restore your image. After me, say hi to them. Pretend you've never been tempted by the bottle. I really want to find out what you're composed of. I'll chew and swallow all the gene analysis down to my stomach so I can figure out. How did you keep your sanity? Bitter snot. Every carbuncle you've ever met will appreciate your courage. Now, some cold liquid runs through your throat. It trickles slowly, most likely because it's thick, but the taste is much smoother than you think. Then, a faint scent of absinthe greets your nostril, and maltose, and lemon thyme, and coconut sugar. It's as delicious as a present from the Arcanist from New Zealand. And at the same time, your heart swells and you feel a scorching energy fill your windpipe. Your vision begins to blur. You kinda see the rough letter on the bottom. The Walden Potion Bar. It's anything but alcohol. Alcohol is a taboo, but it will empower you to face the next damn reality. Me. Ha! I am no one. But I can also be anyone. A drunken, slovenly old man. Now I'm a drunkard in the day when we formally meet each other. No. Lift your big ass and continue your wonderful journey. I will appear at any time, any moment. No matter you expect or not. Gasoline. The turf here is tan and shiny. The clump looks like an uneven asphalt road. After so long, I mean, so many days, probably years, the fumes are still as pungent as yesterday. It won't take 8 hours for your eyes to tingle. There's no boundary for the burned woods. You can hardly tell between the dark night and the scorched woods. To create such a huge, amazing fire, will a small barrel of gasoline simply be enough? I'm afraid even 50 barrels are barely enough. Swallow a lot. Dead skin, dead fish, upturning fishy scales, desperate. The wailing wails of aquatic animals being boiled in the sea. Your palm tingles as you caress the trunk. The tree trunks with hanging dried strips of bark look like frightened cats. This might be their last effort to retain their dignity before meeting their doom. The hanging bark falls to the ground at your touch. No muss, no fuss, as if they've prepared for the fall for a long time. The woods are no fan of the fire, but they don't like staying on the cross for a long time either.